All right, everyone. Hello. I'm Natalie of SoHungryHippie.com. And I am here with you today on this Friday Live Sesh. I'm just clicking around as usual, making sure I can see the feed. You never know what's going to happen with the internet. All right, looks like it's working now. All right, as usual, hi, Bethany. Hi, girl. As usual, I'd love to see your comment, say hello, wave, tell me how you're doing. I will go through the comments and answer any questions if I see them. I just have a few things to get through today. This will be short. Today will be short. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Katie, Tamara, Peggy, Deb. All right, everybody's here. Looking good. Okay, so for today, I wanted to give you a couple my go-to project for quick decorations. It's always like holidays just creep up and they're there all of a sudden. And I feel like it happens every year. And I don't know what's up. I just don't seem to plan well. So my go-to is bunting. Some people call these garland flags in the US, but I lived in Britain for many years and they call it bunting. So that's what I call it. So in this little project, which you can just eat up your stash, it's just as cute in printed fabric, as it is in solids. I have this pattern. The PDF is $1. The printed pattern is $5 and it ships free to you. So it's basically $1. And inside I have the pattern pieces drawn out for you. Because I've made so many, I settled on 3 sizes that I really love. And this is the regular size. This looks great up in a window or across your porch, or hanging from banisters. I've even tacked it into my ceiling and had it going all across rooms in my house before. I don't know if I posted the picture recently, but years ago I posted a picture. I made one that was like 100 flags long and I draped it all over my yard. It was really fun and cute. And it's super, super easy. You could even get your kids to help you make this. Who can't sew 2 seams? You leave the top open. It's just super, super simple. Press it flat and then sew it into the bunting. So this pattern is in my shop. I only have a limited number of the printed patterns left, and then it will be gone. So you can get the PDF for an instant download that also has the pattern pieces in it, but you'll have to tile for the large size. Or you can just get the printed version in my shop at SoHungryHippie.com. And I am going to link it here for you in the comments. Let me do that really quickly here. And there's that. I think sometimes if you've been away from sewing for an extended amount of time, you have to kind of rebuild your confidence. And so projects like this are perfect. I love bunting and I love making aprons, like things that are just super simple. And even if you mess it up, it's still usable. That's what I love. I do it all the time. Let's see. And yes, you're right, Julie. It would be excellent for Christmas. I have many Christmas buntings up in my attic, and Christmas is 6 months away. Actually, 2023 is 6 months away. When I heard that on the radio the other day, I just went, what? How can this be? Every year, am I right? Okay.
I like your dress.
Oh, yeah, I did make my dress. I added the patch pockets. I always wear pants under my dress, you guys. I can't help it. This is pants number 1 pattern, and I added a patch pocket on this side for my cell phone. And then I made this kind of big camisole dress. I didn't use a specific pattern, but I kind of modeled it off the Ogden cami. That sewing pattern is also in my shop because it has like a little shelf thing here so that if your fabric is on the thinner side, you don't have headlights. So I like it. And it's real lightweight, super breezy. I did widen the straps a little bit. But there. You could make this with the Ruby Star Balmy that I have in the shop right now, which I'm almost out of. Oh, that brings me to the segue that we are getting lots of new fabrics in soon. Some people have emailed me about Anna Maria's Vivacious. I have the whole collection coming in, the entire collection, including the wide back leopard print quilting cotton. You know how many bolts I ordered of that. So that's all coming in. You guys have seen lots of my clothes that I've made out of quilting cotton, especially with Anna Maria fabric. So yes, things are coming in. So on that, I just listed 3-yard bundles of designer fabrics. Each one is a mystery. I photographed this bundle because this is an example. Some Tula Pink and Ruby Star. You'll get 3 1-yard cuts, and it's at a rock bottom price. I'm going to put the link to this in the comments because, like, I can't even believe I'm selling it this cheap. But it's just to make room. I have to clear out some of these bolts in a hurry because things are coming in. All right, there it is. All right. Eva says it'd be fun to make as stars instead of triangles for patriotic bunting. Yeah, you know what? I mean, a star would be a hard shape to sew and then turn right sides out. I mean, it's not difficult. It's not impossible, but it's much harder. So what I would probably do, what am I doing? Is I would probably just applique stars. So I did a sewing live sesh where I appliqued star shapes of vinyl onto my Woodstock bag. So you can download that free star template. It would fit on these triangles. You could just, how cool would that be? That'd be so pretty to cut those out and just free edge applique. I think that would be wonderful. So if you're subscribed to the email newsletter, you can access those templates. I have fall templates. I have stars. I believe I have hearts and maybe a couple other shapes for free in that folder. Every Sunday, the button is in the email towards the bottom, and it says access free patterns here. And in there, you can kind of look around and see what you need. If you don't see something, you can email me if I've, maybe I moved it or something, but I try to be good about that. Okay, let's see. I lost my spot here. Where's Eva? There she is. Okay, so let me look through here really quick. Yeah, I have to wear pants with my dresses or I don't feel secure. You know what I mean, Nancy? Let's see. I love her too. She's one of my faves. Oh, speaking of faves, Jennifer Paganelli's new line, which I'm blanking on the name. I think it's something love. Let me check for you guys. I'm getting the whole collection in. That is due in October. And things are really shipping much more nicely now. And when they say October, it seems to be that is correct now. Let's see. What did I call it? Lovely Day. It's called Lovely Day. I will have pre-order listings up this weekend. Just know that you're securing your order. That order won't ship until the product is actually here in stock. Okay, here we go. Number 2 on my list here. Okay, so I just talked about fabric bundles and Vivacious. We have lots of new Ruby Star coming in and Jennifer Paganelli. Oh, we said last week that we were going to shoot from the store, but I wanted to let you guys know we did some mock runs, and because the internet isn't functional just yet, we were just on like 5G or something, and it just couldn't connect. So that's why I'm coming at you from home again this week. As soon as we have our internet working, as soon as I can get there and do it, we'll be from the store then, and I can show you all around. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I'm So Hungry Hippie on both. I'm sharing kind of daily like updates on there. Okay, so there's that. This week, some of you kind of exclaimed yesterday. I put it in my stories. I changed my hair color. I really like it. My hairdresser is so funny. She's really rock and roll hairstylist, I guess they're called now. And I told her I was just getting so tired of growing my hair out. So she said, can I just do something fun? And I said, go for it. And she's like, we're going silver. And I kind of like it. At least I don't have to look at 6-inch roots anymore. So in case you were wondering who this is, yes, it's me. Sometimes I come home and my family's like, right, Ramel?
No, you look, I think it was great.
Oh yeah, Henny commented, you have a different color hair. Yep, it's gonna take a little getting used to, like any change, but I'm here for it, I guess. Let's see. Okay, next up. So in this weekend's email on Sunday, I will have a link and I'm going to put it here as well. We have created a new subscription and it is a surprise vinyl each month and it only is going to last 3 months. So what that means is you'll get a full roll of sewable vinyl that nobody else can get. I've never sold it before. I haven't shown it before. It's a complete surprise. Yes, I tested it. And yes, I'll have a video for you of the project I made with it. But we're offering this up to you guys first. And it's free shipping for domestic orders. And as you know, Canada and worldwide shipping, we now have greatly reduced rates. So it's much, much more affordable. In fact, somebody emailed me the other day that they heard me say that last week, ordered, and they already have their order. It hasn't even been a full week. So that's amazing. But let me grab the link for you guys. It's called Surprise Vinyl Subscription. And you can read the details, but it's just very, very simple. I'm going to have a very classy vinyl in each package. And each month is different, a different type of vinyl and a different color. It's been tested to be easily sewn on a domestic machine. As always, I do recommend you have a Teflon foot if you're going to sew vinyl. It's nice to have, even if your regular foot works. You know, some days are just weird and maybe it's not sewing normally. That's when you want to get out your Teflon foot. So just have it on hand. And I do recommend getting it from a verified dealer or a sewing shop, something like that. The problem with ordering on Amazon is you don't know who you're buying from. And when I did that, I almost broke my machine with a ruffler foot that they told me was Bernina. And it arrived, I put it on and started sewing, and it almost broke my machine. It was definitely not the right thing. So I'm just going to say that as a disclaimer. I don't want to steer you wrong. Yes, Delva, we do ship to the UK. The issue with the UK is sometimes their post will stop it and assess duties. And that's on the customer because we never know if that's going to happen. It's not usually very much if they do, but yes, we ship UK, France, Germany, South Africa, Australia. You have to get New Zealand working, Ramel.
I did add New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand is up.
We're just trying
Canada.
it out until we just go global. But
yeah,
I know that the mail doesn't exactly work. From here, at least, doesn't work the same way.
Yeah, I've said that a lot of times. What he's talking about is we know from experience when we used to live in England, it worked differently for us shipping to the US versus a US citizen shipping to UK. It's much different. The rules are different. The fees are much different. So anyways, long story short, yes, we are shipping everywhere. Okay, so there's that. Oh, yes, I did put that vinyl subscription link in there. It's $24.99, including free shipping. So you're getting an entire roll of vinyl. There will be a little card in there where I give you my little blurb about this vinyl. and a QR code on the back for hopping right to the video where I'm sewing a project with it. So very, very, very easy. And then after 3 months, it's done. And there will be something new. Okay? So it's not long term. It's not a year. It's not 6 months. It's just 3 months long. Okay. I knew you would be, Bethany. You're so amazing. Thank you, girl. Oh, and Tamara. Oops. Sorry, Ramel.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think something is up with the internet. Our daughter came in and said, something's up. I think she's right. Okay, so there's that. This week, for a little surprise, oh, and then I walked away with it. Ramel, will you grab me one of those scalpels in the white basket? So for orders over $100, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I try to throw in a little free gift, you know, something that I think is useful and cute. And so this week, we're going to be putting in these seam rippers. This is what I use for a lot of my seam ripping. Bags, clothes, quilt blocks. I just love the sharp, precise point of a scalpel. And so it comes with a little case. You want to keep that on the blade because these are sharp. You can order replacement blades. So if this ever gets dull, you can just change it out. I don't think I've changed my scalpel blades in like 2 years. They last a long time. So orders over 100 this week. Those will be in there. If I wanted to send it to my mom as a gift too, would I be able to? Yes, absolutely, Bethany. What you'll do, you would just buy it again and put either her email or your email, but change the shipping address so that when we process them, we're shipping to her and then we don't ship to you. So I'll check and make sure it works if you want to do that. Yay! Nice to have you here. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Mariana. Thank you. Karen, I love the free gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you, Karen. I noticed your name coming through. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Yes, Tamara, we do love those seam rippers. That's so funny. I saw Tamara's comment on my latest YouTube video, which I should totally share the link. I made a little tutorial. It's about 10 minutes long of how I make rolled handles. And I'm not saying it's the only way you can make it at all. This is how I do it. With fabric, I use foam and vinyl tubing as an insert. And when I was inserting the tubing into these handles, I thought of being a nurse, my nursing days, if you know what I mean. And Tamara was agreeing. Let's see. Is that the same with gift cards? Someone is trying to buy one for me. Yes, so if they want to buy a gift card, they can buy it with their payment and whatever. And then for address, they would just put your address or your email. Or what they could do, if it's sent to them, they could just forward you that email because the gift card link will be in there. There's all kinds of workarounds. But yeah, there's just change the shipping to information and it'll go to the right person. Thanks for asking, Dava. Okay, so we've got that. We've only got, I think, two more things. We are going to announce winners from last week's live. I had a lot of feedback on that. Gosh, so many people were glad that we're now going to pick winners, after the live has played all week. So we actually picked winners this morning. And last week we had, oh, don't even tell me. When I set down the winners' names I balled it up. I can't believe I did that.
Where at?
Probably in the trash can.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe I did that. I try to be organized and clean and look what I did. We do have some winners. Hopefully he'll find it. If not, I'll comment and email these people. It's for $25 gift card to So Hungry Hippie. Thank you. See, there it is. All right. Our winners are Beth Rogers and Emily Brunt. If you too can email me, Natalie@sohungryhippie.com, I will send you your personal links. So thanks very much. And if you're here for this week, just by saying a comment or tell me what you're working on this week or how you're doing or whatever, you're entered to win. We just randomly choose winners and we'll announce it next Friday on next Friday's Live. All right. Peggy, you know what, Peggy? I have never cut myself with my scalpel, not even once. But I've also never cut myself with my rotary cutter. And I know some people do that. I never have. When I'm cutting, I am really focused and I really pay attention. If somebody calls my name, I don't look up at them. Like, forget about it because I'm afraid of being cut. Falling and being cut. Those are my two biggest fears. Elizabeth. Elizabeth understands my humor. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think so too, right, Dalo? Because when you get a gift card, then you can get whatever you need. If you're not sewing vinyl, then we're not sending you vinyl. You can choose fabric or notions or zippers or whatever. I just ordered 2 new zippers, you guys. I don't know how fast they're going to get here, but they're amazing and I've never seen them anywhere else before. So when those get here, you know I'm going to show you here first. Absolutely. Deb, I've done that. I've had to do that a couple of times this year. That's so annoying, isn't it? But you can do it. You've got this, and it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, Patsy, I really like my Havells rotary cutters. The way they feel in my hand is really, really comfortable. And the blade, it's like a simple retract and I tend to use my 60 millimeter more often than my 45. I noticed that the smaller the 45s seem to dull faster than the 60s. But, you know, this is for, I guess, repeated cuts and large cuts. I couldn't get around a tight curve with this one. I'd have to use a small one. But yeah, I really like my Havells, and I buy the titanium blades. They're a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it because I do not like changing those blades out. And that happens too often. You know what I mean? So I just spend a little more on the blades, and that's what I use. And I should show you. This is my jar of sharps, and I've had this for quite a long time. And see, I put my dead pins in there and old blades just to keep it safe. You never want to throw that in the garbage. All right. I made a bucket hat. Doesn't fit. Oh, no. Yeah, you know what, Sandy? I actually just tagged Amy at Tansy Designs on a bucket hat pattern that a lot of people are liking by Orange Betty on Instagram. So look for that one. It seems to be, I have a big head, so I totally know what you mean. A lot of hats are just like, if I feel it, that's too tight. I don't want to feel it. So I think hers is really good. And I think the one on Mood New York, Mood Fabrics, I think their free pattern is pretty good as well. So there we go. Oh, thanks, Dodie. Yay. Yes. Work in progress zip bags. Yes. The sparkle vinyl. It's really good. And just so you guys know, we do a lot of behind the scenes orders constantly. And so the glitter vinyl and the glitter stars vinyl, if you want some, get some now, like real soon, because we're getting super low. And we've already reordered, but it's not here yet. So I would hate to run out. So if you want to make some of those really cool, sparkly, clear pouches for stadiums or concerts or events where you have to have a clear bag, or like Dodie is doing to hold your works in progress, I recommend getting that quick. Okay, yay! We have Vidon D. Vidon D signed up for the vinyl subscription. Yay, thank you. You're gonna love it. The first one, it is ultra classy. So if you're worried, like I'm gonna send rainbow stripes or skulls or something like that, that's not it. It's gonna be like mainstream classy colors that you would take that bag anywhere if you make a bag with it. Just want to say that because I know I'm known for brights and unusuals, and I just want you to feel confident. It's really pretty and classy. Oh, yay, Mariana, I'm making the 2 essential oils case. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Look at her little pug photo.
That's a cute photo.
Totally cute. Cool. All right. Well, I think that is all that I have for you today. Good. I'm going to wrap it up within 30 minutes. That's good. I did want to just mention, if you're struggling with anything, it's always good to walk away. Take a break, take some deep breaths, have a snack. Maybe you're hungry. Walk away and give yourself that space. A lot of times when we try to force things through, like we're in a real hurry, that's when mistakes can happen and you feel bad about the project. As always, if you're really struggling, can't talk today, check the So Hungry Hippie Makers group. It's private and people in there are super helpful. We have lots of ultra experts and lots of experience with vinyl in there too as well. You're welcome to ask questions. My feelings aren't hurt. If something is giving you problems, ask in there. You'll get lots of different answers. Okay, we're here for you. And remember, whenever you're new at something, there's always like a hill to crest, right? It may seem difficult and you're trying, and then you finally get it and you feel so great. And then it's like running downhill. It's just so easy. So just remember that when you're trying anything new. Let's see here. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I tried very hard to make sure everything is super gorgeous. Yes, I agree, right, Michelle? I know. I worked really hard to make sure that they're really good. Peggy, I will get those listed. They're not expensive at all. So I will get some listed for you guys. I've relisted the rubber mallets and the measuring tape that's sticky and something else. Yeah, constantly getting things in to relist. Yay, I'm so glad you agree, Tamara. That's my whole goal. We're here to support everyone. It doesn't matter if you're brand new and you don't know what a bobbin is, or if you're a total expert. Everyone, I think we all learn from each other. And I would never think or assume I know everything about sewing vinyl at all. Never, never. So don't feel bad, just ask. Elizabeth is going to see it right away, hopefully. Yay, I'm so glad, Elizabeth. It's going to be awesome. And for you on the West Coast, it's a really good deal with free shipping. Let's see. Yes, I love the taupe and the champagne moon glows. They're just so luxe, right? The rubber mallet, Nancy, I use it for pounding seams before I sew. For instance, I like foam stabilizer or interfacing, whatever you want to call it, in my seams. I feel like it's a stronger construction, but I don't have an industrial. I would never make a pattern that you have to use an industrial for, or sell a vinyl that you need an industrial for, because how many people have those? Most people don't, I would say. So
Do you have a video?
I don't, but I should do one. I should do a video of the rubber mallet. So I might have shown it a few times in some bag walkthrough patterns of my patterns. But what I do is I will just pound the seam with the vinyl and the foam and the fabric, all of that together, just like tap it all the way down. And it seems to mash it a bit. And then also, when a seam is sewn and I want to press it open or I press it to the side, I might tap it again, just makes it sit a bit flatter. I have also laid seams out for a bag, not sewn it all the way, not finished it, laid it out on the floor and put heavy books on the seams to kind of mash them flat all night while I'm sleeping. And then I come back the next day and it's just, I don't know if it's just a nanometer easier, but it is. So easier is easier, right? All right. Yay, thank you. Thanks, Tamara. Yay. You know what? I should, Donna. I really should. I'll get on that. I'll get some ordered in because I think they are really good. I like them the most. All right. I think that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share if you can, or bring your friends over. More the merrier. And I will see you soon. If you haven't caught my rolled handle video on YouTube, head over and give it a quick view. I try to make my videos short so you can just squeeze them in wherever. All right. I'm so happy you're here. You're important to me, and I really appreciate you. All right. I will see you next Friday with a live. Okay? Bye.